Hi, my name's Craig Werkheiser from My Artwork. Here's a hair tutorial done in Rebelle 7 Pro. Okay, we're already jumping in here. I have a dark red selected with the grunge brush. I'm just trying to get down the shape of the hair. Then I notice it's going off the page, so I move it over to the center. And then I switch to the bristle brush. I like the texture that it creates. I have the water set to 66%. Before you start, make sure you have pigment set above the layer palette. You can see that it's highlighted blue. This gives a more realistic blending of color. It will definitely come in handy when I start blending out the edges of the bottom of the hair. The video is now at 2.5 speed. This whole project took about an hour and a half. Here I decided to dry up the remaining water from the watercolor brush. I used a sponge brush paper. Going back to grunge brush 4 for the remainder of the block end. Keeping it pretty dark for now, just getting the composition of the hair. Using the grunge brush as a paint and mix setting in the properties panel. It's the second one in from the left, highlighted blue here. My oil's set to 67. I really like how this blends. Have the majority of the structure down. I'm going to start lightening up my midtones. Still just sculpting with the paint. Not getting too detailed, just placing in the highlights where I think it needs. Keeping with the grunge brush, I switched to the blending modes under the properties panel. Here I'm just blurring out some of the lines so it's not as sharp on the edges. Then I switched to blending out the bottom of the hair where it meets the background. Because of the natural way Rebelle blends colors, it creates a nice hot pink color. Here I wanted to get some more textures, so I switched to the flat dry brush number 2. Here's 2 examples of the brush. It's a harder pressure on the left and lighter pressure on the right. I'm starting to add more detail and varying the contrast from the darkest darks to the lightest light. Still not adding the full-on highlights yet. Now I'm switching to hairbrush number 2. Go into more detail on the highlight areas, trying to create more separation between the hairs. And here is what hard and light pressure of hairbrush number 2 looks like. So for the finishing touches, I like to create a new layer, name that layer Shine, then turn that layer into a metallic layer by clicking on the diamond icon on the top right. This is going to give a nice glossy effect to the highlight areas and create more of a 3D illusion to the hair. I'm beginning just to tighten everything up, just adding detail where I think I need it, trying to keep the contrast. I was really liking the left side of the hair, from dark to medium to light. There's that little speck of highlight. Just trying to blend that into the darkness and give it more contrast. Here I'm just blending the light into the mid-tone. And there you have it. Thanks for watching my hair tutorial. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like and subscribe. And have a good one. Cheers.